I'm going to be ranking the best pink diamond cards right now in NBA 2K23. My team, we have a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have about 30 of the best pink diamond cards right now in the game. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite pink diamond cards to be running in the game, whether it's the free bracket buster takeovers or just maybe any promo cards that are pink diamonds. Let me know your guys' favorites, and of course, let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But looking at the first pink diamond card is going to be RJ Barrett. I would say he starts us off perfectly, probably in that B tier category. I think he's a really nice shooting guard. He's 6'6", has a very capable jump shot, 6'10", 6'10" wingspan, and gonna play very solid defense in game with a 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 93 perimeter, and then he also does have an 86 block and an 85 interior defense. So by no means is he a lockdown defender and like gonna be your lockdown to put on their best ball handler, but he can still be a very capable defender. And like I said, I do think he's got a pretty good jump shot. I just wish he had better dribble sigs. I think for now he's probably going to be in that B tier category. Al Horford, I think you probably got to throw an A tier. I do like him more than RJ Barrett at the shooting guard spot. He's 6'10" at the shooting guard position. I mean, that in itself is so glitchy to have with the 7-foot wingspan. Like I said, he's 6'10", can play the two, has amazing all-around defensive stats, 90 block, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, and a 92 interior defense. And then even offensively, I mean, he has the mash, he has the ability to attack the paint, but he's also got like a good jump shot, pretty good dribble sigs. Like he can move a little bit for your 6'10" two guard. So in my opinion, I think Al Horford for a pink diamond, I do think is going to be in that A tier category. Lance Stevenson, I think you probably got to go C. I think Lance is a very good card. I will say he's a 6'5" point guard and he does everything pretty well, you know, at the pink diamond tier. I just think there's better point guards that are pink diamonds, and I feel like Lance probably deserving of that C tier category. Jonathan Bender, in my opinion, will be our first S tier pink diamond. I'll probably put the top 5 pink diamond cards in S tier, and I think Jonathan Bender is 1000% gonna be in that top 5 and deserving of S. I mean, he's one of the best small forwards in the game because he's 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan at the small forward position. Like that is just so glitchy and so overpowered. I mean, he's also got really good stats as well, so it's not like he's lacking on stats or badges or like he has a terrible jump shot. He's got a great jump shot, and then they also gave him some amazing dribble sigs. He can curry slide, he's got the Trae Young size up. He's one of the best moving small forwards in the game, especially for a card who's 7 foot, because most 7-foot cards in the game right now move at a very sluggish pace, but this card, he can actually move very quick. If you guys have used him or played against Jonathan Bender, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Like, he feels super fast on the court. So for me, Jonathan Bender easily going to be a top 5 pink diamond card. Crusoe, I think you probably got to throw B tier. I do like him more than a card like Lance Stevenson. I don't think it's a massive difference between Crusoe and Lance, but I will take Crusoe over Lance pretty much any day, just because I feel like his defense is more valuable, and going to the basket, he does seem to be the better rim runner. Austin Reeves, not a bad pink diamond card. I did want to include him because we have like no moments cards in the game, and I wanted to include some moments on this tier list, so I think Austin Reeves has to go in D tier. Not a bad card by any means, but he's only 6'5" at the 2. His stats just really aren't great all around. I would have loved to seen better defensive stats for Austin Reeves. Jump shot, not my favorite. He's got okay dribble sigs, nothing too crazy. He's not a bad card. I mean, you could maybe throw him in C tier, but I do think he's probably going to be one of the worst pink diamonds on this tier list. Not saying he's one of the worst pink diamond cards in the game, just one of the, you know, he's still top 30 pink diamond card. I just think for this tier list, he's deserving of the D tier category. Tim Thomas, I'm not 100% sure if he's still a top 5 pink diamond card. That just goes to show you how many good pink diamond cards we've gotten over the past couple weeks. So I'm gonna keep Tim Thomas in A tier for now. He probably does get moved up to S tier later in the video, but just for now, I do want to keep Tim Thomas in A tier. Charlie, I think, is probably also A tier as well. A very underrated power forward, a card that not too many people are talking about, but is actually very playable on maybe not the best teams in the game, but this card is super underrated for being free. He's 6'11" at power forward with a 7-foot wingspan. His stats are pretty decent all around. He's got tons of good Hall of Fame shooting badges like blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, guard up, limitless range on Hoff, and then jump shot is probably one of my favorite big man releases in the game right now. It's super easy to time. I think this Rui base is actually very solid because I also like it on the pink diamond Jabari Parker card, and then he's got some pretty good movement for a power forward, and he does have quick drops off one. So for me personally, I think Charlie is probably going to be in that A tier category. Next pink diamond, I mean, it is that man Taco Fall. He's just got to go S tier. Easily the best pink diamond card in the game. One of the most broken cards in the game. He's 7'6" at the power forward position, 8'2" wingspan. can. I mean, you can make a valid argument this is the best power forward in the game. I would say he's probably number 2, but realistically, you could say number 1, one of the best bigs in the game, so easily has to be a top 5 Pink Diamond card. Pink Diamond Denny, I'm gonna throw in B tier. I do like him maybe a little bit more than Caruso because he is 6'9", but I think they're on the same tier. I would say they're pretty much the same skill level, or same like kind of just level of card in that B tier category. Pink Diamond Diop and Pink Diamond D-Rob I think are both gonna be in the A tier category. Just their ability to play the center position and be like relatively cheap is super valuable to have on your squad, because as you guys probably know, there's no good budget big man in the game right now, and it's super annoying and super frustrating because when you guys are trying to build your budget squads or just build teams in general, unless you get a Yao Ming, a Kareem, a Kristaps, a D-Rob, a Dikembe, after that there's not too many options to go with. So I feel like Diop is the best budget big man in the game, and Pink Diamond D-Rob is also still really nice as well. 7'1" at the 5, has a pretty capable jump shot, and is still going to be a very decent defender as well. So I think for their versatility at the 5, I think they got to be in that A tier category. Pink Diamond Dino, I think I'll also throw an A tier for now. He probably will be S tier. I'm just not 100% sure. You know, is he a better card than Tim Thomas? I don't know. I would say maybe he's better than Tim Thomas, but for now, I do want to keep both these guys in A tier and just see where they do rank at the end of the tier list. But I would assume both these guys are most likely going to end up in S tier. Mark Eden, for me personally, is going B tier. Now, I know a lot of people will disagree with this. They'll probably say he's A tier, and that's perfectly fair. Mark Eden's an absolute giant. He's probably one of the best defenders to put on a Taco Fall, to put on a Yao Ming, and that is super valuable at the Pink Diamond tier. It's just for my playstyle and the way that I play personally. And if you guys like to have spacing on your core and you like to have everybody able to shoot, and you like just to 5 out, space the floor, that type of stuff, you know, run a lot of pick and roll, a lot of pick and pops, for me, Mark Eden just doesn't fit my playstyle. So when I match up against somebody and I'm using Mark Eden, they can just sag off my center, and I'm not very good at scoring the ball when it's a 5-on-4 on offense, basically, because if Mark Eden's spotting up in the corner, he's not even a threat to my opponent. So for me personally, he's gonna have to be in B tier, but I do understand if you guys want to go A tier. I know why you guys like him, and he is a very good center card. I'm just saying for me personally, I'm gonna go B tier. The Pink Diamond Ed, I would say is B. I really didn't like this card. I don't think he's like crazy good. I think he's solid. I mean, he's still B tier. I just don't think he's like that amazing. I would say he's probably B tier alongside Eddie Curry. I think he's going to be that one step down compared to the Pink Diamond D-Rob and the Pink Diamond Diop. He's a nice budget center. I just don't think he's better than those two guys, or Dino at the 5 as well. Evan Turner, I think you probably got to go A tier. I do like him more than Caruso and Denny, so I feel like he's the best point guard so far in this tier list, and I think you probably got to go A tier for Evan Turner. 7 foot and does have a very decent jump shot. Herb Jones, I think is slightly worse than Al Horford, but I think you kind of have to put them on the same tier, or maybe you go one below. I do like Al Horford nowadays more than Herb Jones. I'm not sure. Would you guys go Herb Jones and Al Horford on the same tier? I probably would, so I'll go Herb Jones in the A tier category. Another A tier card, maybe even S tier, could be this Jabari Parker. I don't think he's that much worse than a card like Tim Thomas. He's got such good dribble sigs with the Trae Young escape, the Kemba Walker size up, and he's got that Rui Hachimura base, which I really like this year. And overall, I think Jabari Parker is a really good small forward. Also, another A tier card I would say is going to be this Jared Jeffries. He's a really nice free small forward in the game. I don't think he's better than a Tim Thomas, or he might be better than Jabari Parker. I think that's a close debate, but I think all of these guys are deserving of the A tier category. Jeremy Shohan, is he B or A? I'm not sure, because I know he's such a good defender. At small forward, I would still probably take Jabari Parker and Jared Jeffries over him. It's close though. I really don't know, because Jeremy Shohan, he just provides so much defense for you on the court. Like, he's one of the best defenders in the game, especially for a Pink Diamond. Justin Jackson, is he B or is he A? I'm not sure, because I think he's on the same level as an Al Horford and a Herb Jones, but I think maybe these guys come down to B tier maybe, because I'm trying to, you know, balance out the tier list a little bit more. So it's either all of these guys go up to A tier, these 3 shooting guards, or they all go into B tier, because I think they're all on the same level. I'll throw them into A tier for A tier category for now, because I do like them more than RJ Barrett. We just have so many cards in these 2 tiers, so I'm trying to kind of space them out a little bit and just give a little bit more balance to the tier list. Because Matisse Thybulle, you got to throw him in A tier as well. Like, these are just all such good Pink Diamond cards. Like, I don't think you could put Matisse Thybulle on the same tier as a Caruso or a Denny. I think he's on the same level as a, you know, Evan Turner. I think he's actually better than Evan Turner at the point guard position. Matisse is a very good defender and does have a very capable jump shot. Darius Miles, same situation. I think he's a little bit worse than Jabari Parker and a little bit worse than Jared Jeffries, so I do want to put him in B tier. I like Darius Miles a lot. I think he's a really good budget small forward, but I do think he's kind of that one step below a Jabari Parker, a Tim Thomas, and I do think he's going to be on the same tier as a Jeremy Shohan and as an ad. But looking at the next Pink Diamond card, Olowokandi, for me personally, is going to go in B tier. I've always thought that Pink Diamond D-Rob, I've always thought that Pink Diamond D-Rob was better than him. I like Diop a little bit more because of his jump shot, and then Dino at the 5 I think is also a little bit better. So Olowokandi, a really nice free center to have. I just think he's probably going to be in B tier. Poku, another easy A tier card, might honestly even be an S tier. Is he better than Tim Thomas? Not 100% sure, but he's 7 foot and overall is one of the best small forwards in the game for his price tag. Cameron Reddish, I do think is on the same tier as RJ Barrett. I would personally take Justin Jackson, Herb Jones, and Al Horford over a card like Cameron Reddish just because of their defense they do provide at the 2. I feel like Cameron Reddish is an okay ball handler. He can score the ball a little bit, does have a good jump shot. Defensively is okay as well, but doesn't really stand out like a Herb Jones or like a Justin Jackson does to me. Marcus Smart, another B tier card. Plays really good defense. I think he's on the same level as a Caruso. He's not as good as going to the basket as Caruso, but he's got a better jump shot in my opinion. Feel like his jump shot's super easy to green with. James Wiseman, another B tier card, same level I would say as all of these center cards like Olowokandi and Eddie Curry. I think they're one step down from the Diop and the Pink Diamond D-Rob. And then Luke Walton, easily going to be in the S tier category. I think he's the best Pink Diamond point guard in the game. I wouldn't say by far, but I do like him a lot more than Evan Turner or Matisse Thybulle. So now we do have to move 2 cards from A tier into the S tier category, and I think it's pretty easy for me. It's going to be Pink Diamond Dino and Pink Diamond Tim Thomas. I just think easily they're the 2 best Pink Diamond cards from the A tier category. So now is there anything I want to do, with the B or the A tier category? Honestly, don't think so. I mean, I could move Lance Stevenson up and then put Austin Reeves in C tier. There's just so many B and A tier Pink Diamond cards. I think I put way too many good cards on this list because can you really drop anybody from B tier down to C tier? I don't think you can because they're all on the same level. I mean, I'm trying to look at all the names. I can't think of anybody I would drop down to C tier. And then, yeah, so Austin Reeves is going to be in C tier. This was just a really, top heavy tier list. There's just so many good Pink Diamond cards in the game. So these are the top 30 Pink Diamond cards. Let me know what you guys think about my Pink Diamond card tier list, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.